Welcome to DMA Days, Season 2, Episode...
Days, bringing the DMA Days. Something, I am homeless.
You didn't open these. This is a waste. Who threw these away?
Sunny days.
Talking about
DMA Days.
And we're singing songs
DMA
about
Days.
Grays.
Speaking of DMA Days, welcome back to Season 2, Episode
Already did
1.
that.
Welcome back to Season 2, Episode 1 of DMA Days. I'm here with my co-host, James Newton.
And I'm here with my co-host, Noah Stinson.
I'm in a trash can.
Yes, he is.
I live here. Matches my personality. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about the different J-term classes that took place here at Becker for the DMA kids.
And those include a black magic fusion, stop-motion puppet making, fake news, I believe, is one of them. And
Yeah.
then what's the last one?
Viral videos.
Oh, yeah.
Just like this one's going to be.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be a smash
Wait,
hit.
hit me with an ice bucket challenge.
Ooh, okay. How about a Frito-Lay challenge?
All right. This is for
Ready?
all those who live homeless.
Who are you going to dare to do in the
I
next
dare
one?
Burt Reynolds. Hit me.
I hope he sees this.
Oh, it's so cold!
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Oh no! I stepped on one! Help! I need help. Somebody help.
Paul Griswold, one of our newest DMA professors, taught a class on black magic fusion. Paul taught about making shapes, 3D motion graphics, tracking, and map painting.
News Junkies was a discussion-based class led by Professor Hernestein, which takes a look into media scandals and conspiracies from films and from history.
Our resident broadcasting professor, Adam Widener, taught a course on viral videos. Throughout the course, students got to view and analyze viral videos, research audience data, and then, after learning all they could, they got to go out and make their own viral video.
Stop-motion puppet making class was a class taught by Curtis. It's not fair! It's not fair! Why is Noah so good at it? Stop-motion puppet making class was a class taught by Curtis Wood, an animation adjunct here at HU. Curtis taught students how to build characters for stop-motion film, from concept art to wire skeletons to fully painted puppets.
Oh hey, and by the way, along with all those J-term classes, the DMA department also hosted a trip to the Dominican Republic with many film and animation students and professors that went.
Yeah, and it's worth noting that the DMA department actually usually takes a trip over J-term, like it's an occasional thing. Like it happens.
Right.
Let's go meet our cast.
Oh, our cast?
Them. Back there.
Oh, I thought this was a studio audience.
Pardon me, madam.
You're good.
So with us here today, we have Professor Matt Webb.
Abby Wolf and Abby Frisco.
Not to be confused with Abby.
Yes. I'll go ahead and start with asking Professor Webb, who were you guys working with exactly in the Dominican Republic?
Well, we went down to work at the Caribbean Mountain Academy. So we worked with the crew there who serve kids who are in some kind of challenging phase of life. Maybe a crisis or addiction issues or things like that. And their families choose to send them down there so they can get some individual and family counseling in a space that's away from some of the challenges that they face on a daily basis. And so we got to go down there and interview some of the kids and the staff that work there and make 4 short videos about the work that they do to try to help support their organization.
What exactly was the goal of the trip?
Well, that's a great question. See, we had a goal. We had multiple goals. We got 1 or so goals done because we had originally intended to go not just to the Dominican Republic, but also to Haiti.
What?
Yes.
What happened?
Well, the weather. It was God. It was an act of God
Oh.
in the form of terrible weather. So our flights were canceled or delayed for 7 days. 7 days we spent in the airports of Chicago and Miami. Not pleasant some of that time, but good attitudes all around. And
Seems like it.
Anyway, we had to cancel the Haiti leg, which stinks. But we got more time in the DR, so that means we got further down the road with working on the projects for them.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was
So
really
what
fun.
all in specific did you guys do? Like work and fun?
Well, we did a lot of both. We spent about 9 days there total, and 5 of those days we spent filming.
Wow.
And then one day was Sunday, so we went to church and just kind of had a Sabbath rest day. And then a couple of other days we got a chance to go out and about and see the area and do some exploring. We went to waterfalls a couple of times, did some swimming. We went to the beach, some of us. Some of us went on an excursion through the wilderness.
Seems to be a story here.
Rappelling down rock cliffs and things like that.
One of you did that?
No, yeah, Clark
Lance
did.
Clark? I don't believe it. More like dance, Shark, am I right?
How many students went?
There were 13 students altogether. There were 10 from Huntington. There were 3 from Arizona. 2 of them were animation, and 11 of them were film.
What was your guys' biggest takeaway from this trip? The most memorable thing you guys did?
We got to listen to a student's testimony there, and I thought that was really impactful because you don't really realize what's going on in another person's life until you hear it or are in their shoes themselves. So I really thought that was good to hear it and listen and to be there and like try and help everybody and like promote the school and like talk to the students. Like a lot of them were very talkative and like wanted to know about you and your life. So I thought that was really cool.
So for me, it's just the seeing all the different cultures, the being able to experience and just engage with the different cultures, and seeing how different they are to our life, like here in America. But seeing how the differences in culture, so it's just like food, just the way they live, all that different stuff. It's really cool. It's really eye-opening, and also just the way they serve Christ too. I mean, it's very interesting. We're all one God, but we have all these different forms of worship, all these different forms of just living for Him, and it's really cool to see and just interact with, brothers and sisters all around the world.
Yeah, wow.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's really cool. I never thought of that. People worship differently in different countries. I've never been overseas.
You should try. It's fun.
Furthest I've ever been to being overseas was the state of Missouri.
Overseas.
Yeah.
Well, that's over the Mississippi River, so that's kind of overseas if you consider the Mississippi River one of the coasts.
That's true, but the coast to what exactly?
The coast of Kentucky.
Hey, Kentucky's a cool place.
Kentucky is shaped like a piece of Kentucky Fried Chicken. That's the best part about that state. It's amazing.
I went to Rome once, but that doesn't really count because it's America.
That's true. You mean like Rome City?
No, like Rome, Italy.
That's not America.
Oh, hey guys, thanks for coming.
Indeed.
Yeah, my hands are cold. Don't worry. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. I don't untie your shoes, but you're better at not
Thanks for coming. Don't untie his shoes. He's a guest.
I'm
Untie your shoes.
Nope, I'm gone. Open up the no, he's no good.
You're no good.
I'm about to extinguish our relationship.